Hello, welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. I'm Roadkill, and today we are flying the DC-6 out of Catalina, California here in live weather. Looks like we have some fog, and it should be interesting to see if this thing has enough runway to take off. So we're going to try it out anyways. We're going to fly to LA and then on to Sacramento and see how beautiful this morning is. So I've got the cockpit all ready to fire up and get the engines rolling. But before we do that, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also the notification bell so that you can keep up to date on all my latest videos. Leave a comment down below on what the craziest weather you've ever flown in was and what happened. I'd love to hear from you. With that all out of the way, let's get to flying. Let's get this thing flying in the air. We'll get the GPS up. I forgot to get that going. I have to hit this another time. Let's check to see. I guess I have to be in the air for it to tell me how much time it takes. So if you don't want to watch me flip a bunch of switches, feel free to skip ahead in the timeline down below. I'll leave timestamps so you don't have to watch me do all of this.
6, 9, 12.
Alright, engine 2 or 3 is up, so we'll go to engine 2, get that going. Alright, come on. Mixture up. Mags on, selector selected, fuel pumps on, we are good to go.
3, 6, 9.
Half the fun of flying this aircraft is turning it on because it's a process. It kind of makes me feel like a kid again playing in a fort or something, but instead of using my imagination, I've got all these levers to flip and twist and turn, and it's awesome. I would have loved this as a kid. I love it as an adult.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Alright. I love how the individual needles for each engine move, just like the real thing. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go for engine 1 now. Here I am doing it backwards. Magneto. Everything's good to go.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Engine 1 is rolling. Okay, we are good to go. We'll do the after start. After start.
Start selected, boost pumps. Off and off.
And we are going to get rolling here.
Plane battery. Generators and inverters. Checked and on. Emergency lights. Armed. Ground power. Removed.
Hopefully this thing's not too big to take off from here, but we're going to check it out and see if we can. Hoping to make a full video out of this. See you later, Catalina. Whoops, wrong button. think what I'll do here while we're pulling out is get the before takeoff rolling. So let me hit this e-brake on. We'll get before takeoff rolling. That way we're ready when we hit the runway.
Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat.
Let's see what it looks like in LA. It's pretty foggy here in Catalina.
Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay.
Alright. Make our way down to the end of the runway and hopefully get a nice takeoff going.
Flaps set to 20. Windows and turbine.
Need to move this mouse so it doesn't keep going off. Getting in my way.
Closed and on. Controls. Gas lock released. Free. Potato. On. Mixture and cowl flaps.
Looks like I'm taking off the wrong way. I should have taxied out to the other side, but that's okay.
On. Landing lights.
Come on, baby. I know it's a tight turn. We can do it. We might have to reverse it.
Extended and on.
We'll see.
Before takeoff checks complete.
That's weird. I've never been in fog where I couldn't see the end of the runway before. This will be interesting. Alright, let's get lined up here. And we'll hit the brake here once we get the tires straight. And get takeoff procedures going. We're going to take off
30 inches stabilize.
wet or dry.
30 inches stabilize.
Alright, here goes nothing.
30 inches stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power.
Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed.
Full power set.
Oh yeah, we got enough runway. We've got enough runway, right? Yeah, we do. It was a close one though, wow. And I can't see anything.
Buzzer rate, gear up. Gear selected up.
Sure is pretty though. We're gonna get some altitude here before
Lights out.
we do anything. I hope. Oh, we don't want to dive. Don't dive. We don't want to dive. Alright, let's get above these clouds and then we'll make a turn towards our destination. Just trying to get it somewhat leveled out here with my trim so I don't lose any more airspeed. I don't want to crash. Okay. We'll get our gyro pilot rolling. Since we're above the clouds, get some vertical speed.
Flaps up. Flaps going up.
Going. Not too much vertical speed.
Meter power. Setting meter power, 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
Alright. What a beautiful morning to fly. Where are we at? We're about 4,000 feet. might drop us down to about 3. Although I should do the descent mode on that, so that's what I'll do. We'll go to the descent. Oh, where are you? Descent. Okay, we'll do 1,000 feet per minute. 4 minutes out, so we got enough time to get down low, break through the cloud layer, and hopefully be able to see that airport flashing off in the distance. I don't think we should freeze up. Where is the temperature gauge? I forgot. Oh, there it is. We should be pretty good. I think we're warm enough to not worry about it. But I guess I could throw de-icer on if we do start seeing ice accumulate. Three minutes out, and descending at 1,000 feet per minute. Oh, the gyro pilot's pretty touchy. Wonder if that moves when it doesn't. Huh. Alright, here goes nothing. We're going in blind. Again, a poorly planned flight because I didn't program the radios or anything. I'm just jumping in the sim and picking spots and flying. Just for the heck of it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to head to about 2,000 feet and then I'm going to level it off. Hopefully that's enough altitude to keep from slamming into anything. I'm just hoping I can get down low enough to where I can see the airport. If we crash into the ground, then it'll be a learning experience. And this is where ILS approaches are important. ,000 feet. 1 minute out. Oh, this is scary. Gonna level her out. Right now. Alright. Leveling her out, and here we go. Okay, we are going to do the in range. It is gonna be fun to land here. Can't see crap. 1 minute.
Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossing off. Hydraulic bypass valve.
Now, why are we going off course here?
No smoking signs. On. In range checks complete.
Okay. Here we go. For some reason, I hit the approach button Now I'm thinking we should be turning left here if everything's working right. And it's not. So we're going to turn in ourselves and just keep an eye on the ground here. And I think I see the airport there, so we can begin our landing, thankfully.
Flaps 20. Setting flaps 20.
Oh crap, what's going on here? Whoa, my trim. I think we're in trouble.
20 flaps set.
I have
Reach, please. Auto reach. Reach just set.
hit my trim.
Gear up and down, please.
Almost died. Now that doesn't look like LAX, so I don't think that is LAX. We're going to turn back over this way. There it is.
Gear down and locked. 3 rings. Props. 2500 RPM. 2500 RPM set. Cal flaps. Plus 3 degrees. Cal flaps set. ADI. ADI off. ADI is off. Rarely lights. Speed good. Extending lights. Lights extended and on. Normally. Call means cold. Same cold. Before
Adjust my camera here, it's a little off. Alright, LAX, here we are. Lined up for the runway here and get landed here, and then we'll take back off and head to Sacramento. Oh, somebody's zipping around the airport over there. Just checking the green lights for my gear. We have gear down. Slow her down a bit. We have a little bit of wind here on the runway. And we do our normal freezing in big airports right before landing, so that's nothing new. All right. All right, we have all wheels down. And we'll pull off here real quick and let our passengers off at one of these gates here, and then we'll take back off. Oops. Park here and let these people off. They probably want off after our rocket into the sky when I hit the trim. Oh crap. That was a little close for my comfort. Let's back up a bit, see if reverse works. Alright. Just going to tap the brakes so we don't tip the back out. Alright, I'll be back, and I'm probably just going to skip to the runway so you don't have to watch me unload these passengers and back up and all that stuff. So we'll be back here shortly. Alright, we successfully unloaded our passengers and picked up more. And I just got the
Flaps set 20.
before takeoff
Close the turbine.
procedures going with my co-pilot. I'm just checking out LAX as we drive by.
Closed and on.
So we get ready to
Controls.
enter the runway.
Gust lock released. 3.
It's a pretty cool airport
Potato.
in the sim. Very detailed
Mixture and cowl flaps.
for just a
Set. Transponder
regular Microsoft airport.
on. Landing lights.
Looks like we have a airplane ahead of us.
Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Gonna have to slow down here. Alright. Looks like we're gonna take some time here following this aircraft. Which is alright, it gives us something to look at. I like doing these multi-leg flights just because I like landing in the airports and doing multiple takeoffs and landings, being that takeoffs and landings are my favorite part. I also like seeing the different traffic in these airports as I go to where we're going. I do like using the ATC when I'm not recording, just because it's more immersive, but for the video's sake, I turn it off as it is constantly interrupting me. And don't crash on me, please. Okay, thank you. I'm letting you go first. You were here first, so you're going. I'm sure the ATC is telling me to hold every 3 seconds. What are you doing? Okay, well, they're letting me go, I guess. Oh, no, they're not. They're getting there before landing procedures done here. So I'll probably cut through. Well, never mind. Here they go. It's gonna edit the video there if they took too long. Not sure if that's an AI traffic or a player-based traffic. So you never know. But in case it's a player-based, I'm gonna take my turn here. I don't want to ruin their experience by cutting in front of them. Alright, they are going. And now it's our turn. Looks like somebody in the little plane's getting ready to take off here. They spawned on the runway and they're gonna take off. Alright. Let's get our takeoff going.
30 inches stabilize. 30 inches stabilize.
Off to Sacramento we go.
Stabilized. Cal flaps. Cal flaps. Cal flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power.
Alright. Off we are. Going to our next stop.
Full power set.
Alright.
Gear up. Gear selected up.
Not a bad takeoff.
Gear up, lights up. Lights up. Flaps going up.
Well,
Power. Setting meter power 48 inches, 2600 RPM.
let's get our gyro pilot working for us here. Get our vertical speed up so we don't crash into the ground.
Meter power set. Climb power. Setting climb power. Climb power set. After takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Alright, we're just going to climb above the cloud layer here and set a straight course to Sacramento. Turn back into our heading. Now that we have a little bit of altitude. Alright. Up we go into the soup. Now, I thought, let's see where we're headed here. I thought we were heading to Sacramento. Okay, we are. I just wanted to make sure we weren't heading back to Catalina. Alright. We're out of the soup and into the blue. I'm going to go to about, I don't know. Let's see what our time is here. What's our ETA? 24 minutes. I'm going to start our descent here since we're getting close to our destination
26 inches, please.
of Sacramento, California. About 12 minutes out. I figure I'd give us a little time to
26 inches set. Descent checkpoint, please.
Decrease our altitude.
Altimeters and flight instruments cross-checked. Seatbelt signs on.
Go about 500 feet per minute here.
Engine low is low. Low. Descent checks are complete.
Alright, this needle doesn't want to listen. Come on. Just bobbing back and forth. I am looking at this gauge right here for my vertical speed here for 500 feet per minute. For those of you that don't know, I'll just keep an eye on that, looking back and forth between the horizon, my airspeed, and vertical speed and altitude, and estimated time of arrival, just so I can fine tune it so we're low enough to land without having to go around. .4,000 feet. We got 11 minutes till we reach our destination, so I think we should be good. I'm definitely going to level it off here at about 2,000 feet. Level it off. And see what we can see as we get closer. Oops. Alright. So we hit about 5 minutes. We'll do the in-range power mode. Actually, I'll probably do it now. We'll go in-range now.
Cooling turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on, crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking signs. On. In-range checks complete.
Alright. Seven minutes out, and I actually might take us down a little lower to get a better visual of the beach down to our left. All right. There we have it. We have visibility now, which is nice. Kind of plan our approach. I'll level it off right here. Looks like we have some fog up there, but I can see the runway flashing, so that's a good thing. Yep, that's it right there. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn off the autopilot and kind of turn us into where we need to go. Alright. About ready to begin the landing. Go back to in range.
Turbine. Normal. Fuel booster pumps. On low. Fuel tank selectors. Mains on. Crossfeed off. Hydraulic bypass valve. Down. No smoking cycles. On. In-range checks complete.
Okay, and now we're going to do before landing,
Setting flaps 20.
so we can land this bad boy. Alright, we made it to San Diego. I was going to say San Francisco, but that's a bit up north. Alright. Not a bad approach.
20 flaps set. Mixtures rich, please. Auto rich. Mixtures set. Gear up and down, please. Gear up and down.
Give it a little more juice to get over this hill.
2500 RPM.
Alright. And we have touchdown. Awesome. Well, we made it through the fog and the clouds and my crazy driving or flying. So it's always a good thing. I don't know what's going on with my headset. It does glitchy things every now and again. So we're here. We made it. One piece. And let's see if I can hit the brakes right this time. Alright, thanks for flying along with Roadkill Air. Hope you enjoyed your flight. We'll try to do some more flights in this thing later on down the road, and gonna let these passengers out as soon as the engines drop. Don't want to chop up any passengers, so it won't let me open the cabin or put the cabin stairs on for some reason. There we go. Alright, while he shuts down, we'll go out and bid our farewells. I hope you all have a great week or weekend, whatever you have ahead of you. Stay safe and Godspeed.